Peace, Soul Tribe. Yours truly, Ivory Soul's Journey. Terrible. What's going on, Soul Tribe? Another early morning, early rise video. Hope everybody had a wonderful day on yesterday. For those that like to celebrate and pay their respect to those who has fought for our country. I've had many in my family to do so, all the way back to the Revolutionary War, to be exact. We're going to have an interesting conversation this morning. Now that everybody has gotten the barbecue out of the system, we'll give y'all a couple minutes here. Evolution. Evolution is what I want to talk about. And I know a lot of times we may think of evolution in different ways, but I'm just going to give you a version from, I guess you could say, a self-perspective standpoint. And I want you to know that there's a lot involved in evolution, in the evolution process, the evolutionary process. We don't have to just look at it as being something that is religious or just scientific, because its evolution has a lot to do with our divine purpose and our soul's journey here. What you would probably call death, I like to see it as evolution or transformation. Because once a seed, once you have a soul, there is no such thing as death. So now, for those of you who are here to this channel and you may watch this video for the first time, welcome. Yours truly, Ivory. Peace and blessings to all of the Soul Tribe brothers and sisters, right? Who continues to return and support this channel. I appreciate to everyone who has supported me and this channel, as well as those who have supported even, my pops. So I feel good in a sense that we all are part of this evolutionary process. So we'll give y'all a couple minutes to load in here. If this is your first time to the channel, if you'd like to join the live Soul Tribe chat, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Give it about 60 seconds or a minute or so. If you would like to comment. If you don't want to comment, just come in and watch and listen and click on the like button at least, right? For those that may be interested in a personal energy reading or a soul's journey session. And these soul's journey sessions, now people, for those who have gotten one and you're getting a little bit more, not a lot, but just a little bit more about who I am. And now more and more people who are getting they email me for the energy reading or the tarot reading, but then they find themselves booking again, because at the end, I give everybody just a measure of what Soul's Journey's message. This is information for the soul, folks. And that is what is meant in our lives. Millions of us who have suffered at the hands of people when you was little, a child, whether it be parents, family, friends, whoever. I'm talking before you got to your lover, your first lover. These energies, these people were supposed to be caretakers of your soul's journey. So many have failed us, if you will. Starting with our own people. You know, I often tell people, when we get involved in talking about racism, I don't deal with that shit. And the reason why I say I don't deal with that shit, I want you to have a conscious thought. I understand what they do with the laws and regulations and shit like that, and religions and other institutions, but everything starts at the place where you once called, say, home. So if you want to start pointing the finger at anybody, before you start pointing it at the laws, before you start pointing it at anything else, the popos, I want you to give an honest assessment, a hermit assessment, a hangman assessment. Honest. Because when you do that, and when you're honest with self, the soul, you'll find out that some of your greatest challenges, problems, hurt, pain, or whatever, came at the hands or the leadership or the guideship of people in your home, starting when you was a little child. From the cradle of the womb throughout your human experience. Welcome back, everybody. I thank everybody for stopping by. This is a general soul journey's message, and of course, it's not going to resonate with everybody that see this video. This video is for informational purposes only. I'm not here to tell you I'm bringing you truth. This is my truth. I'm not here. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not just here to even say that it's the tarot cards. No. That's just a parcel, a measure. And if one doesn't have the gift, if one does not have the guides, even the cards, can be a detriment to others, as well as can be a detriment to those who are using those cards. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful day. If you want to support the channel, the information is in the description box of this video. The Cash App and the PayPal. I deliver Soul's Journey's messages and not just tarot readings. All right? See, they got me. See, my phones and my devices, not because of tarot. It's been hacked. That's okay. There is no such thing as privacy no more anyway. So I'm not coming here for the entertainment shit. I can entertain myself. I come here to help people. The very Soul's Journey's messages that you hear, and it may resonate with you, these messages is for me too. I gotta eat just like you eat. Peace and blessings. What's going on, Mark? Shamika, Chandra. Hopefully all of y'all are doing okay. All right. Let me explain something. And it's really simple, to be honest with you. But I just still wanted to touch on it right quick here. Spiritual evolution is real. Let me say that again. Spiritual evolution is real. If you came here and you have dark intentions, I'm going to return all of that energy to the sender. If you're here to send negative energy, trust and believe now. Trust and know. It's going to be returned right back to you. Because now if I was here for ugly reasons, if you will, then that little dark energy and that vibrational frequency that you are vibrating on, it'll work. But I'm not here for that. This is not just a tarot channel. If I would have titled the channel without tarot, I would have already been blocked many times. Just like on every other platform, Facebook group, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. They banned me across all platforms. But thanks to my guides and thanks to the universe, thanks to spirit and source, there are others out there like me. Now, we listen, and you, it's only 1% of us versus the 99% of the whole entire planet. The 1% of us that's on a spiritual journey and you are aware of it. The 1% of us that know we have an evolutional phase that we must go through, the 1%. The 1% of us that know. Finally, you know your purpose for this human experience. In fact, we are all divine. Don't let no tarot person tell you divine feminine and divine masculine. That's everybody. We are divine human beings having a divine spiritual beings. Godlike. Having a divine human experience. Soul-like. Everybody got a soul. But that there are some creatures. I didn't say beings or human beings. There are some creatures on this planet, they don't have a soul. You and I was We evolved with a soul. Hit that like button, y'all. We got 26 and 11. I'll take a like button. Great. I'm not going to come here without a purpose, spiritual, divine intent. I get emails by the tons of people I just so happened to come by your channel. Boom, there you was. And I like you being natural, or I like you being real. I like you being straightforward. See, I had to evolve too, and still evolving. And for those of us who choose to evolve, listen, for those of us who choose to spiritually evolve, that's the 1%. I know everybody like to say 144,000. There's a number that no man can number. I know and taught all of that. I've been a pastor. However, to be chosen is to partake in your spiritual, your divine spiritual purpose, your divine spiritual soul's journey's purpose. In church and Christianity, they say, come and get saved. But in the same book we taught, I don't know what they teach now, but there's one particular verse that I can refer back to and reflect on, where it says, well, God says, I'm a spirit. It didn't say I was a male or a female. I'm a spirit. And they that worship me must worship me in spirit, then in truth. You can't just run out here telling everybody your religion is the truth. In other words, you got to be spiritually connected to something before it can become your truth, or it appears to be, or you perceive it to be true to you. The spiritual evolution. Foundation, everything is energy. Everything that exists in the universe, in this universe, is energy. There are omniverses. There are many universes. But in this universe, in this galaxy, in this solar system, in this galactic plane, that's it. They say you got to die. That's not true. You just stop breathing. Like Dr. Sabi used to say. You just stop breathing. You ain't dead, because why? They tell you either gonna go your soul. Now that's when they get back. Listen, y'all, listen. I'm gonna help somebody this morning. That's when you get back to the universal truth, if you will, because all religions, they got this here pathway they call their truth. But once it gets to death, it all goes back to the universal same thing. You either gonna go to a good place or a bad place. Now, the good place, you become a spiritual guide. A bad place, you got to come right back to Hades. Let me say that again. A good place, you become elevated, you evolve from a divine human being, having a divine human experience, to a divine spiritual guide, helping these humans get back to their soul's journey, their purpose. They like to call it some heaven and hell. I taught it. I know it. I can tell you. However, let me say something. Everybody does not evolve the same, nor does everyone evolve at a rate that is the same. That's why you have some of us repeat cycles. One human experience, one lifetime to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. But all that's within these lifetimes is called a purpose. And your soul's purpose, your soul has a purpose of being here, meaning that you chose to come for a reason. It's part of the earth, the evolution of the planet. We're supposed to come here to help, aid, as light workers, the evolution of the planet. You got shit to do with no gods and so on and so forth, and this one is greater than this one, and this one is the real over this one, and then this one, that's Confucius. If I go through the process, say, of just stop smoking, say, cigars that I need to do, that's evolution. If I say I'm no longer going to fly for no damn reason, that's evolution. If I say I'm not going to drink no more, and I go through that process, I don't drink, that's evolution. If I say I'm going to not be messing around with multiple energies, that's evolution. Anything that you speak, it don't have to be in English, but anything that you speak into existence is evolution. And it all starts with energy. How are you vibrating? What frequency are you on? Everyone will not evolve in this lifetime, and they have to come back. It don't matter what you believe, what religion you're a part of, what book you pick up. If your ass personally ain't right, what you believe in is a myth. Listen to me. Let me give you some religious evolutions that we're experiencing even right now in this country. Freedom of speech at play here. Our minds have evolved to the point to where, as we know, we was lied to about their history, his story. We was lied to about history. Now the mind has evolved to accept that. Many of us, let me use myself. I thought Jesus had all the power in heaven and earth and everywhere. I have evolved from that belief because there is no physical, spiritual, universal, astrological, scientific proof. Now, that may hurt somebody, but that's fine. I've evolved. I'm talking about me. I'm not disrespecting no one. I'll accept Christ consciousness in that same book. The God of that book destroyed multiple cities for a activity, if you will, that was detrimental to the spiritual reality and the universal truth, and just destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, according to that book, according to that God. I want to tell y'all something. They say follow the money. If your God that you believe in says this, and then you accept what the law of the land says, then this God is of no avail to you. This God can't do shit for you. Why? Because this God says this, and the law of the land says this. So if this God of this book destroys whatever, for whatever reason, but according to the print on the pages, we know what it was for. Listen. And then that God says, I'm a God and I change it not. Listen, I'm going to tie this all the way into tarot and throw y'all some cards. Listen. So this God says that. So I ain't going to change. Now listen. He told some people, a few people, get your ass up out of there. It's over. It's time to what? Evolve, transform. Lot got his wife. Old boy Abraham, Lot and his uncle, they got on down. But he said, don't you look back now, because if you look back, you're not going to be able to evolve. You would never grow spiritually, or you would never evolve spiritually looking back. So, old girl, she looked back. The wife. Y'all know the story. Turn it to a pillar of salt. Now she can't what? Evolve. She's frozen. That's how spirit, source, universe work. You can say God. However, in this country, and in Europe, and in Rome, and in Greece, is the foundation of this energy. All four, with the exception of this country, and Europe used to be black. We know who ruled for 1,000 years. Spain. This energy, when you get through with this channel, watching this video, I want you to go, and y'all like Google, you can start there, and just go and just Google statues, ancient as they say it, ancient statues of Greece. Now, everybody know that all these, at least the big three religion that you practice, has Greek origin or Latin, right? All right. It was these same energies that from a Western civilization gave you a deck of cards called tarot. Listen, I'm talking about spiritual evolution now. And how that your soul is connected to your divine purpose. Tarot has now become so wide open, and people are finding out for themselves that if you follow these cards and you on the opposite side of, say, what you believe or your God or the universe or spiritual truth, there's a difference. Then these cards become your detriment. Your ending. Because there's an origin of this energy and this frequency you call tarot that has a astrological universal connection. That connection is to the soul down here. I would tell anybody today that if you really, 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 really serious about your spiritual evolution that you may call afterlife, death, you should now, right now, 1% of y'all, we ain't gonna use the word chosen. You don't choose. You chose in a past experience, human experience. Down here, you don't have a choice. Your ass already chose your damn journey. And when we get off of these journeys, it becomes detrimental. Now, politics, there is no such thing. Go and look up and research the etymology even of the very word. Laws, go look it up. It all has an origin. And when it comes to the human experience, that origin is mostly you. People that are more melanated in tone, in skin tone. I was meditating not too long ago, and I was basically trying to go to a place where I normally like to go that reflects on past experiences, because there is an existence there. When you meet people in this human experience, in this lifetime, energetically, at least 1% of them is connected because they're energies of a past lifetime. Now, let's say I get off of my purpose, my soul's purpose for being here. My whole human experience now becomes a life of lessons. That's it. Never completing, but ever learning lessons. So 1% of the people that you'll meet in this human experience is connected to past life. Whether you pray or whether you meditate, you need to get there. And you need to get there fast as you can. Because as the planet evolves, as above evolve, so below evolve. As above has already evolved, whole nother dimension. You may call it an age, a cosmic season, the equivalent of about 2,100 plus years. Some say 2,100, some say 2,150. You call it a church age. It's a cosmic season. And everybody's timeline is down here when it comes to the end of the world and all of this here. They have a general timeline that either laps or overlap, but the universe is not going to overlap. The universe is going to do what the universe is going to do. We have to adapt. So now, with politics, we're going to go into what? We're going to evolve into what? A revolution of some sort. You can call it a civil war, but let's just say a revolution, a change, a transformation. This shit cannot and it will not continue the way that it's going. 1% of us know this. We know we ain't gonna have to fire no damn bullets. We ain't gonna have to kill nobody. None of that. And when it happens, you're gonna know that it happened. You're gonna be in the midst of it. Where you are spiritually on your soul's journey purpose determines whether or not after you die or you transcend or what have you, you transform, they gave you two places that you can go to, a good one and a bad one. The good one spiritually, from a soul's journey's purpose, the one spiritually, you evolve to spirit guides. Meaning that now you assign to somebody that didn't learn their lesson in this lifetime. You assign to them as a spirit guide along this soul's journey. Soon as you come out of the womb, there's a spirit guide waiting there. All right? Now, from that moment forward, the people around you in the house you grew up in, if they asses ain't on their soul's journey, you ain't going to be on yours 9 times out of 10 until you evolve outside of that frequency or that energy. Y'all know I ain't lying. Some of us know we done grew up in some hell of a damn households. All kind of shit. You ain't got to blame it on the white man and the laws now. I'm talking about in your house. that environment set the tone for your spiritual evolution, your growth, your spiritual growth. Majority of us was taken to a church, a mosque, or a temple of some sort for mass. The principal curriculum at these places, the print, the teachings, the laws. If you don't know who set those laws, who printed those pages, then you're going to keep in a cycle until you find out A, who wrote it, B, the origin, C, the purpose. If you want to bypass them books, seek spirit, seek universe, seek a higher source than what's in between those pages. I didn't say don't put the book down, because that's all you do is go to that book. Don't matter what the book is. Tarot is the gateway to understanding that there is a higher source than the book. How do I know this? 90-some% of everybody that's a reader will probably say that 90-some% of all of their clients is either Christian, or Muslim, or a Hebrew. Catholic, same as Christian, but different. Same God, but different. However, so that lets me know that there is a spiritual evolution, if you will, within the religious community. Most of y'all, if you go to your pastor, or you go to your imam, or you go to your rabbi and say, hey, pastor, I went and got a tarot reading. Am I going to hell? They're going to want to pray for you, pour oil on you, call in the missionaries, the mothers of the church, lay hands on you. But they'll come and get a reading, including the pastor. Same with, not as higher percent, with the imams and the Muslims, but they do. Everybody is connected to a higher source or a different divination than what you believe in the books. Whether you call it voodoo or voodoo or black magic or Santeria, or you call, just say source. Leave the sorry off. Don't say sorcery. Source. Source. When you're dealing with source, you're dealing with universe. You're dealing with spirit. Don't say sorcery. If you fucking with sorcery, then you going against the universe. You going against spirit. You going against source. Source is on the light side. You're a light worker. Sorcery is on the dark side. You take source and you use that gift that source has given you, or you have come to the knowledge of this source, and you use it for the wrong reasons. You use it to violate spiritual, universal laws. 1% of us comes to tarot because there's a light side and a dark side to everything. There's a positive and a negative, a cause and an effect. And that 1%, you have evolved to a knowledge that you know how to apply it, but you just can't take the cards. Please understand the 12 points of destiny. You call them 12 houses. If you know how to apply that, because let's say a plane is scheduled to take off and land at a certain time. It's scheduled to take off at 8 a.m., scheduled to land at 12 p.m., wherever it's going, see, right? It's the same way with your soul. It's in a time capsule, a start and a finish. Along that journey, there's 12 points that you're going to cross. Because all of these planets, see, Jupiter has probably more planets and all that shit than Earth. Jupiter may have so many moons. I forget to count the number. Earth only has one moon, and you only see one side of it. That time stamp that you exited the sacred womb or a portal or a vessel to travel, that time stamp, there was a guy standing there when you exited the womb. It knew your journey. I challenge anybody to go back and start remembering events and things that took place before you were 6 years old, 7 years old, because that's your first cycle. 6 or 7, folks. There's 4 of these cycles until you have your first Saturn return. So between exiting the womb at age 6 or 7, because you got these calendars and they are all different based on the time stamps of the universe. So now that time stamp, whatever planets and wherever they were at that time stamp, it's like all of these here airplanes, they got these here different routes, same time stamp, and all of them land at the same time. That's why some people say time stamp. But now here's the point of the time stamp. When you came out of the womb, that time stamp has a point of destiny. That point of destiny is connected to A, the sacred womb, B, your soul's journey. Where are you going to end up at? Because everything in your experience is a cycle, a life cycle. You were not meant to come here to obey the law of the land. You're supposed to obey the laws of the universe, from whence the law of the lands come from. You see, that's sorcery. You need to stay on source, because all the laws of the lands is based on spiritual laws to a certain point. Tarot, 1% of us will take tarot and don't give a damn what nobody say. That includes your mama, your daddy, sister, your brother, or your pastor. But we know we have to use our time stamps. Your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, there's more to it than that, but at least pay attention to these energies, not the cards, the time stamps. Say a full moon in Sagittarius soon. It's time for you to evolve. It's time for you to expand your spiritual knowledge, your growth. You don't have to be no damn Sag. And if you got a Sagittarius Jupiter, then this season now is you. If you got a Aquarius Pluto, that's important because why? Right now, Aquarius is in Pluto. Now it's going to go retrograde and go back to Capricorn around June 11th, but then it's going to dip right back into what? Pluto. And it's going to stay there until 2043. That's important. Your 10-10, your 11-11, and your 12-12 portals and your 8-8 portals is very important. And with tarot and astrology and your time stamp and the energy that existed, not the law of the land, the energy that the spiritual universal energy, because as above, so below. Ain't nobody running around here, boy, I can't wait till I die so I can go down there. No, everybody want to go up. Huh? Because as above, so below. They didn't say heaven is down there, but for those 1% of us who know, hell, this heaven and hell right here. Now, if you haven't evolved to that truth, I'm not telling you to put down your book. But with tarot, you got to apply astrology, alchemy, metaphysics, all of that. But it's all in you. You connect to source. They say plants, roots, herbs. That's source. Gab or earth is connected to source. And I'm going to tell you something. All of it is intertwined. 1% is going to know. 1% is going to evolve. That's how the cycle continues that y'all call replenishing the earth. It wasn't no one man and no one woman and no God. Now, that's only for those that know this, not believe this. I don't even want to go into that. Point being is there's a spiritual evolution that's taking place now. A spiritual evolution. And some of these books, they say, and like say in the Bible, it says, in the last days, which there's no such thing, but in the last days, God's going to pour out his spirit. But there's a feminine energy and a feminine principle too. That spirit is connected, that pouring out his spirit, that's basically just the equivalent from a universal spiritual source standpoint is a spiritual evolution. Down here, tarot is the gateway to the planets, to the points of destiny. And then you have still other dimensions to travel, levels of evolution. Some of y'all energy, your soul is so old and so ancient until we belittle our own soul. Those of us who can just say, turn on the TV or pick up your device these days, let's say something is terribly wrong when we, listen, when we kill more of ourselves, if you will, than anybody else. I look at what has happened, say, between Friday and Monday at midnight, Sunday at midnight, Monday at midnight, last night. All of these people get killed in just two sides of one city. That's crazy. Everywhere everybody went, even down in South Florida, just crazy. Detroit, crazy. Just name the cities. And we killing each other. We manipulating each other. We lying on each other. We cheating on each other. Ain't no white, pink, blue, or green man is telling you to kill each other, to manipulate each other, to lie, to slander each other, to envy each other, to be jealous of each other. That's your energy. That has nothing to do with a devil or God. That's you. And when you take tarot, that now is wide open and accepted, it's just like anything else. You're going to find light and darkness, good and bad. Evil exists in all of us. Evil is not even a universal principle. That evil that we call evil, the universe just simply says chaos. You see, all of us got a little evil. All of us can be some little mean, evil ass little motherfuckers. It's just that 1% has chosen to take that evil, right? To take that evil and transform it. You don't get to be a so-called empress or emperor or a high priest or a high priestess that you call a hierophant. That means you being spiritual guided. That means that you have spiritually evolved. You're not out here trying to destroy and hurt people. You're a light worker. You're not a dark worker. So that means that you're operating in a universal principle of order versus chaos. You might call evil, toxic. I try to bring an element that exists to tarot that it gives people at least the opportunity to know that everybody's not down with you. Your soul's journey's purpose is more important than people being down with you. Because one of the key principles to order or gain or positive is the opposite. Chaos, pain, hurt, guilt, remorse. When you evolve that and get over here, you ain't never going back. See, it's like, who's that? Betty Wright said, no pain, no gain. Part of your evolutionary process, your spiritual soul journey, from you to go to that 3 of hearts, look at that, to this 10 pentacles. Don't look at this as money. Please don't. But to go from that 3 of heart to these 10 pentacles requires spiritual evolution, requires you tapping into your purpose. Because you know your purpose was not hurt and pain. See, you another part of the evolutionary process. Don't take no shit. Fight back. And you normally, listen, you're fighting yourself now. Don't be go to plugging in no people. A lot of times you fighting yourself because ain't nobody got no gun over pointed to your head telling you you got to do this or you got to do that. I just be more interested in sharing, okay, everybody has evolved the same or at the same rate. We're not all equal as far as the highway, if you will, of the soul's journey. Some are further than others. Some has been on the same stretch of highway multiple times. Some got to the end, got off and evolved, and they got a whole nother journey because they connected to their soul's purpose. You might be going back down this side, seeing folks on the other side still over here. Hey, then you come and turn around and pass them again on this side. Hey, get back, go on the other side. Hey, you done passed them and lapped them 3-4 times. You know why? Because you overstood the purpose of you being here. And once you do that, see, there's so many meetings. Y'all can get all your meetings, but I'm an energy reader. A lot of time when I see the Queen of Wands, he or she has been through so much that one y'all like to call magic, alchemy, right? Source. Some people like to belittle the Queen of Wands, but there's both sides to each story. But some like to belittle the Queen of Wands and call, when I say her, I'm talking about the feminine principle energy. And they like to say she a witch, she the other woman. They don't like to say, and when they say she a witch or she the other woman, if she the other woman, that means what? She know how this shit go. Been there, done that. And if they say she a witch, She just basically connected to who? That high priestess. Every last one of them queens connected to that high priestess, including the empress. Now watch this here. So what should y'all should be doing? Listen, evolution, evolving, spiritual evolution is, from a religious standpoint, is the equivalent of saying, I'm finna go get saved. I'm not finna do all these bad things no more. You don't need that book to tell you saved, though. Paul told you were saved a book. We ain't gonna go into that. Paul said that. Now go and research and see if you can find it. I wanted to know, see, let's say if you say, I want to stop partying, I want to stop drinking, I want to stop smoking, you ain't got to go get saved. You just got to evolve into something more positive, to a different frequency. That's all. So, Spirit, what should Soul Tribe be doing? What evolutionary path should they be on? Y'all should be on the move. You know, communication is always going to be part of your evolutionary process. But those of us who don't communicate, honestly, you have to give this here energy credit for at least taking action, because it took a while for this energy to even get the courage, if you will, or the strength to say something. When you take an energy that does not like to communicate, that stagnant energy becomes detriment to itself, not so much to others, because if I lie to myself, I have instilled or embodied that energy in me, to whereas if I lie to myself, you damn sure I'm probably more than likely going to lie to other people. But sometimes this energy comes in, says what it has to say, and then leave. For some of y'all, you need that. Because some of y'all, in your mental state, your purpose, what you should be doing, you find yourselves in some sort of a predicament because something happened in the past that was a breakdown in communication, and you don't know what the fuck happened. So it's like Spirit said, okay, I'm going to give you an opportunity to at least, know what happened. And then it's like you get that information, someone give it to you, give you some truth. It may come rushing in, unexpected, but it's the truth. You may not like the truth. Like Jack Nicklaus say, you can't handle the damn truth. But you get it. That's that Uranus energy. And then this energy goes just like it came. Either A, you send it on its way, or it goes back from whence it came, because it wants to evolve. That knight in the upright is not a liar. That's some truth. that you're going to find out about that's going to help you evolve to the next level. Because why? The universe communicates the whole time that you are living here as a human. So some of y'all evolution, or you going from exit, let's say you start your soul's journey at 0, and then you at exit 1, exit 2, exit 3, exit 4, exit 5, whatever. This is going to allow you to go to the next exit, if you will. That's an evolutionary process. Okay. So you need this communication. If you didn't, and then you trusted in source, the universe or God, you need this communication. If not, whoever you trust in, believe in, call on, wouldn't send this energy in. It's something that you need to hear. There we go. Whatever this night got to say, it made a choice. It made a conscious. The sword represents the mental. It has made a conscious choice to say something to somebody so it can get out of its conscious illusion, get out of it. This night has had multiple opportunities to deliver this damn communication, this news. Now, all of a sudden, this night is on the move. Now, for y'all, look at it like this. Some information you did not know, you could have been in an illusion, in the dark, didn't know, you about to find out. It's going to help you to get from exit 0 to exit 1 to exit 3 on your soul's journey using tarot. Hold on. Because the question that I ask Spirit is, what is it that y'all need to do to start your evolutionary process towards your soul's journey, towards your purpose, rather? This is the journey. 4 cups. So, this energy, in their mind, they realize that they've had multiple opportunities to tell you something so that it can evolve. And it did, and they didn't. Now, they feel some type of way because all them goddamn opportunities they had to say something, they didn't. I'm only using source, my gift, my guide, and I'm showing you some pictures on some cards, but I'm not paying attention to the card. I'm paying attention to what I'm connected to and what's being revealed to me. Somebody else may read this totally different, but based on the question that I have, somebody regrets stalling their evolution and stalling your evolution, your growth process, stalling you along your soul's journey, headed towards your divine purpose by simply holding back some communication. Some shit that they had so many opportunities to tell you this shit, and they chose not to. Now they regret that shit. You feel me? All right. I don't like coming and delivering these dark, running and chasing ass readings and shit, because I don't like that. I rather deliver the message. There's a lot of readings out here. Very few soul messages, though. See, they should have been told you this shit. They had so many opportunities to come and talk to you. Look at the Empress as being somebody that's just loving, kind, nurturing. You know, she ain't trying to fuck with nobody, whether it's a man or a woman. You ain't trying to hurt nobody. That's why that 4 of Cups sitting next to her. Him or her. Because this night, after holding back whatever they held back, they could have had 7 opportunities to come and say what you're saying to this Empress. Now you're on the divine feminine. This court, this night, it knew in its mind that it was going to have to talk to this here Empress at some point in time, because the energy of this Empress and the energy of this here night is totally different. It's night and day. This energy is always going to rule. So they held back. And now they are somewhere crying, some of them boo-hooing, regret, remorse, guilt. Bottom of the deck, see, that would be your overall energy. Ace of Cups. That's what's hidden that you don't know. Now, this night is being sparked. It's like it's a night. That's an ace. It knows that if it don't bring its ass in here, this Empress is a creative energy. It can go and create this Ace of Cups. Just like it's been all up in its head about this energy, this Empress. This night know that that Empress is going to attract an energy just like it attract his ass. So what that night want to do now? Oh. It wants to come quick. This night got something it wants to tell, but it knows first it started out, it has to speak. And I'm saying it. This night has to speak the truth. If it don't speak the truth, it don't get here. The Empress goes here. It'll stay right here. All right. Now, these opportunities that this night had to come and talk to this Empress, at least 7 opportunities. But I think whatever this night wants to say has something to do with some sort of betrayal, because we did see the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords right there. So this night knows 7 to 10 times it has had opportunity to come here and say something, and it probably this night has betrayed this Empress 7 to 10 times with this Ace of Wands, and it's got to talk about it. It must talk about it. This night, I'm telling you now, because this night, for some of y'all, this night, one shared that Ace of Wands with this here Empress. But the Empress shared the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands. It showed love and compassion. But that Empress is also psychic. This Knight rushed in, and you know, they come in, say what they gonna say, do what they gonna do, and they gone. There they go. but it was dealing with an empress and not another knight or a page. You can't do that shit. Why the Seven of Cups? See, in order for y'all to evolve, okay, take this either way. Take, for tarot standpoint, take this knight as the runner. We ain't gonna even deal with the twin flame. Just take that knight as a runner. That's what that knight been doing while it's been running. Now, that's the runner. Notice this knight is going in the opposite direction of the empress. Because why? It has had several opportunities to come this way towards the empress, but it has had opportunities. Each one of these opportunities, 7 chances, this knight was being entertained by other energies. It could be family, friend, or love. It don't matter. It gave the empress a 1. But the empress gave the knight a cup. So this knight had multiple cups, if you will. Multiple energies, little small aces of cups. It wasn't given the full, living in a little dream world. Why the 7 of Cups? Just took his time. This knight was focused on something else that had this knight distracted. This knight has been delayed for a while. That's the slowest moving energy in tarot. So it spent a lot of its time. It invested a lot of its time in this illusion, this make-believe world, this fake world, dream world, dealing with snakes and dragons and awards and clout and looking good, you know. But now that knight, through all of that, this knight could have had a passionate sexual relationship with somebody, but then they had somebody that they depended on for long-term support in this Ace of Pentacles. This knight could have had 2 individuals it was dealing with. Why the 4 of Cups? This knight wish it would have came to this here empress a long time ago. I'm talking about traveling if they from a distance. This same knight wish that it would have reached out and communicated how it felt about this empress. They had plenty of time, at least 7 opportunities. This knight could want to come in and tell this empress, you know what, I've been out of the country. I've been doing a lot of traveling. Whatever this knight say so far, it's going to tell you the truth. It's just going to happen so fast, it's going to shock you. So what does this knight want to tell this empress, Spirit? What does this knight want to tell this empress? Show me what I need to see. I'm trying to show y'all how if you're going to come to tarot, make sure that you come in with a purpose, not for a reason, but for a purpose. You know, they like to say, don't give me an excuse, give me a reason. So a reason is a more higher level power, if you will, than an excuse. But a purpose supersedes the reason, right? But I just want to know right now, what's the purpose? Not the reason, not the excuses, not the bullshit. What's the reason? What's the purpose, rather? This knight want to come and talk to this empress. They feel like they supposed to be with her. See, they took this little 1 pentacle back here And it was not given the full cup back here. It broke that one cup up into 7 cups. Oh man, this night had it going on. But it did not give that cup right here, the 8th, to one person or to one energy. Sister, child, mama, daddy, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. All these cups, it was given a little bit because that main cup at the top that's highlighted in red, they put you on the shelf. That night had every damn intentions on reaching out to you at some point in time. The Empress. It was just exploring. So what was the purpose then? Or what is the purpose of this night coming to talk to this here Empress? You. It wants to work with you. But in divine timing. Because I got a 7 here and a 7 here. So this night could want to come in and say, you who I want to be with, maybe not right now. You could have said that shit long time ago, night. You could have said you were dealing with somebody else long time ago, night. So why all of a sudden this night want to come in and say, I done went through 6 cups and did none of them value me nothing. I've been all over. Search high and search low. I done traveled, I done did everything. And none of these cups satisfied me. It was a waste of time, slowed me down. I invested in shit that I shouldn't have been invested in. That's probably what this night. Now in divine timing, now it's the right time because this is a fast-moving energy. This is a fast-moving energy. This is a fast-moving energy. This is slow. They want to come and tell you, finally, gotta be with you. Ooh, yeah. Say, all right. So now they want to give you this cup. But the cup they want to give you, some of you, we got 3 aces out here. This person has started over at least 3 times, 2 or 3 times. And each time got them 3 swords and 10 swords. Meaning that they didn't get hardly shit because soon as they invested in one of these little small cups, it didn't last. Why? They had to move. Get on down. So they was there for a short period of time, thinking that they was going to be there for a long time with one of these here cups. Living in the dream world. This person could not even want it settlement. It's like in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Planting seeds everywhere they go. Lying. Living on the dark side. What's on the bottom? They want to come in and tell you they want to heal things with you. But y'all might lay this night to rest. Y'all may not want to have nothing to do with this night. Soon as they get through telling you divine time and I rushed in and I want to tell you, I always wanted to tell you, you was one, but yang, 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 and then that Empress gonna say, see them 3 swords up over me? I'm psychic now. Don't think I forgot about what you did, boy. Don't, long as you don't forget about what you did. Now you want to choose me, this here Ace of Cups. That's highlighted in red, and I ain't do nothing but show your ass love. Long as you know when you come in and tell me, I'm going to remind you of that 3 of Swords. I had to go on my spiritual journey. Y'all see the little church windows? That shit caused this Empress, this loving person, to say, you know what? So I just want to remind you, I ain't do nothing but show your ass love. And you stuck 3 in me. And I think that's what they want to talk about. That's fast forward communication. And Spirit said that's the truth. So this person regrets not telling you the truth and all the opportunities that they had to do so, that they chose not to. So why now? Why they want to speak a truth to the Empress now, then, Spirit? Because they see you as marriage material. They see you as stable. They see you straight. They see you as somebody they can take these doggone 7 pentacles and invest with you instead of spending one little pentacle at a time with some bullshit thinking they was going to get something back. They didn't get no love. Why? Because they in this 4 cup. Why the Ace of Wands? Now they got the strength and the courage to come and tell you how they feel emotionally and sexually. This person could want to come and tell you, I know I betrayed you. I know you thought it was all about sex, but it wasn't. I just didn't know what to say. This person this little knight ain't never dealt with no Empress. They was out here dealing with these 7 of cups, these little bitty, look. Do you remember who used to have that? Whispers used to have that song out years ago. It's a love thing. See, they were just dealing with love thing. Why the Ace of Pentacles? 6 of Wands. So they was up out here trying to get attention. They could have been doing just little one night stands with these 7 of Cups. Wasn't none of that shit, the Queen of Cups. Now they see you getting attention, but they realize, damn, I had every opportunity to come to the Queen of Cups, the Empress, get this here betrayal right, tell them I'm sorry, if nothing else. I just didn't know how to do it. Coward. 8 of Wands. The Sun. This person, you their happiness. They see you free, full of life, right? Confident, successful. And they back here in regret because they held back the truth and then come and speak the truth. Why the 7 Pentacles? Not only they want to work things out in divine timing, they feel like this is the time to come and get shit right with you. The 6 of Pentacles, they want to balance things out. All right, then we got the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Swords. Why the Ace of Cups? I told you they want to come and tell you they want long term. See, they see you as marriage material. This knight could have rushed into a marriage themselves and gave that Ace of Cups to somebody else. One of these here energies in the 7 of Cups. That shit ended in betrayal. They might even want to tell you that. On the bottom, y'all like, no, I don't want to repeat that shit. I learned my lesson. You're not going to take this person's offer. You're going to stay on your spiritual journey. Love on yourself as an Empress can do, because you know that you got a better offer coming in, Ace of Cups. It's not a repeat. So this knight, polar knight from your past, they really coming in vain. Yeah, almost done here. They really coming back in vain. See, they like attention. So somebody from your past, they coming back in vain because they probably still got another lover. They could have a twin flame or a soul contract with somebody else. They could have told you that shit, the Spirit said. They could have told you that shit. No, they want to lie. See, now they regret lying to you and not telling you the truth. Now all of a sudden they want to rush in. But Spirit said, be careful, whoever this energy is from your past. They could be rushing in. And the Seven of Swords could represent also somebody that's trying to get away. And I look at this here dark crow in the background, the big one. They could be running away from a dark energy, but they could be married to that energy. I don't know. But y'all saving that Ace of Cups for somebody else. Yeah, they running from a dark energy. This person is obsessed with the Empress, but they are also attached to somebody else from their past. Bottom of the deck. Whatever this energy was in their past, this was why they delayed. Outcome. They was being held up by this devil energy. Another lover. This person could have been in devil energy with another lover. Yeah. I think this person gonna rush in and rush out. And that's why y'all gonna stop them. The universe is gonna stop them with this wheel of fortune. And y'all gonna be like, because if they come in talking strong marriage and love, I miss you, wah, 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 wah. And then you remind this here knight of this Three of Swords and how it took you a while to get back on your foot. Right? Some of y'all could have been married to this person. I saw the King of Cups. But you're going to remind this person, because all of this book is this and this. You're going to remind this person how that you spent so much time with them with this Seven of Pentacles. Invested a lot of time. And this shit was just unequal. One was giving more than the other. Somebody could have been codependent on you, the Empress. And their asses was toxic. They had some addictions. They was probably hidden. What's the outcome, Spirit? See, the soul, once you get on this here journey to whereas you say, you know what? I'm just going to seek my divine purpose. It ain't about relationship. It's purpose. And once you become a purpose-driven energy, you're going to evolve. Everybody is not going to evolve in this lifetime. 1%. That 1% is going to replenish the earth. You can call us chosen ones or not. If you don't evolve, how you going to come back? Some of y'all, this could be your last opportunity to come back. Because you choose to come here. Now, what if the universe don't allow you that choice? What if spirit, source, God, whatever you call on, don't allow you that choice? That means the way you leave from here, that's your afterlife. Ain't got nothing to do with no heaven and no hell. You. Look at that Knight again. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coin. So the outcome is something that's long overdue. It ain't a lot. Some of y'all going to accept this offer and some of y'all not, because for this here card reason only. The Lover's card is a major arcana. The Two of Cups is. The Lover's card, if there's such a thing, if you will, as a twin flame, somebody signed up for a twin flame with this Lover's card. Now, that's your hand. Some of y'all are going to accept this offer because it's a part of your twin flame journey. Only if this person has balanced out their energy on their purpose, learned their lessons, not repeating the same cycle. But some of y'all are not going to accept this offer, just like you didn't over here. And this person is going to get left. You can call it the hermit, the ghost card, whatever you want to call it, bottom of the deck. Yeah. The reason why you're not going to accept it is because they juggle. You can't juggle the Empress. You can't juggle a Queen of Cups. This person didn't know they was juggling their own twin, if you will. Their own soulmate, their own divine counterpart. They didn't know that. Now they want to come clean with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Too late. Don't forget, y'all, support the channel. Put something in the bucket. All of a sudden, long been delayed with either somebody from their past or a past lifestyle. I think it was more of a past lifestyle with the Seven of Cups, because I don't see the Queen of Pentacles here. All I see is the King of Pentacles, and that's y'all energy. This person is a knight. So far, I ain't seen nothing bigger than a knight. Yeah. Y'all the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups right here. So y'all gonna hold back. Even if they come clean, that's good. Y'all, you should, the Empress should be on a level that you can communicate with this little damn knight about this damn betrayal and it not bother you. So let them come clean. Let them speak their little truth. You know you didn't do nothing but love this person. As soon as you let them speak their truth, guess what? You get them 10 Pentacles. You didn't hear that situation. Now, you evolve. You're going to get a new twin, if you will. And some of y'all, like I said, this Knight of Coins, it's going to make y'all a small offer. And that hand right there receiving it, some of y'all going to take it. However, over here, you got an Ace of Cups, something that can be long-term. It's connected to this Ace of Wands and the Strength. This Wheel of Fortune and this Four of Swords. I think that you have an opportunity or a choice, if you will, between this twin and an Ace of Cups. But you're not going to say nothing. You're just going to follow your intuition. Some of y'all might not even tell this person yes or no because they kept you guessing. So the high priestess usually don't say shit. The spiritual evolution is connected to your soul's journey and your divine purpose. Once we start realizing that, we'll start realizing that you start your soul's journey evolutionary process with you, reflecting on you, not somebody else. And once you realize your value, you're an Empress, you're a Queen of Cups, you're a High Priestess, right? You're going to say, okay, this night is not on the same, this night energy is not on the same energy level, the same frequency as me. This night is always going to be on the run. Because why? They're at exit 0 or exit 1. You way over here. And you don't want to keep going back, showing this here night energy, lowering your energy standards just to show this night a little love. And this night gonna betray you. Some of y'all is connected to this night in past lifetimes. But this night now, this is definitely got twin flame written all over it with the Lover's card and this devil. Don't always see the devil as evil, because all of us got devil energy. So don't just look at the devil as being evil. This person, this King of Pentacles, just know that you're marriage material. You the Empress. They know they can build with you. They know they can grow with you. But you might just tell that person right now, I'm good. That's what you might tell this night. You pre-Empress energy right here. They should have came when, in other words, when this person departed your life, whoever they had sexual intercourse and exchanged energy with since you or before you, if they went back to somebody from the past, when they first had that sexual intercourse, they should have stepped up to the plate and called you and say, you know what, I fucked up. You wasn't around. Baby daddy, baby mama came back around. Boyfriend, girlfriend from the past came back around. One thing led to another. Queen of Cups would have said, oh, okay, then. At least you would have had an opportunity to not go through all this shit. All of the lies, all the deception. This person has had at least 7 to 10 opportunities to come and get this shit straight. They chose not to. So now the High Priestess said, I ain't saying shit. I accept your apology. So get these 10 Pentacles. That's the Queen of Cups right here in this 9 of Wands, this 9 of Staff, letting this energy know, yeah, I accept your apology. But I ain't got no time to invest. I ain't got no love to give. I'm not interested. I'm going to keep moving forward. Even if I had to be by my damn self. But see, y'all, you can go out and create. You just need to close this cycle. If I keep going in this here reading, I guarantee you that Ace of Cups is going to turn into new love, or Two of Cups, or another lover will come out. Or the Emperor will come out. Everyone will not evolve in this lifetime. Some of these people were simply a lesson. That's it. I know, Wheel of Fortune. So in the past life, you could have dealt with this energy. Now you're dealing with this same energy, different body. Now in this life, you have identified this energy from a past life. Now you know how to deal with this energy. Say, oh, okay. In the past life, you probably gave this here person another chance with that Knight of Cup, that Knight of Coin, holding a hand out. Or in the past, you could have gave this person multiple chances, another chance. So some of y'all still going to deal with this energy. You're going to enter right back into this karmic cycle, this Wheel of Fortune, and you're going to be right back in that Fourth Sword. Healing and isolated and hermit. You keep going forward, keep your guards up, set your boundaries, accept their apologies, their forgiveness. If they come forward and say it, their ego and their free will may keep them not. You don't care. You still straight. Either way it go, this Nine of Pentacles going to book in, because you in the Hermit at some point is focused on your future. This Ten of Pentacles is connected to the future. This Ace of Cups, this Hierophant, that Ace of Cups, and that Wheel. Destiny, North Node, It's always future. If that wheel was turned in reverse, it'd be a different story then. Repeat the same cycle. Repeating karmic lessons. All right. That's what I have for y'all this Tuesday morning. Peace and blessings to everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Drop something in the bucket like the lady said. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. It ain't nothing but a little pocket change. We ain't asking for your dollars. Peace and blessings. Continue to evolve. Continue on your spiritual evolutionary journey. I call it the soul's journey. Make sure you connect to your divine purpose. Be that 1%. Don't be like the masses, the 99%. And you'll be okay. It ain't for everybody. All right? Peace.